Good morning to everyone. It's a very gloomy, drizzly morning here this morning. Just started here at Main Dam. You can see there's a nice herd of buffalo behind me. Alistair's also out this morning. He's going to be up in the north. I'm going to be around this Main Dam area, central part of the reserve, trying to find the Nharu Pride. We're both going to try and look for some lions this morning. But yeah, nice to start off with this herd of buffalo. And hopefully we can get a decent drive in this morning and the rain stays away.
Very good morning to everybody. First morning back, and we've got the Mbiri Pride. We've got what looks like 3 Mbiri lionesses with maybe one of the young Mbiri males. You can hear behind me there's a whole lot of impala alarm calling. So I'm not too sure where the other lions are. But let's just hang around here and see what's going to happen. They're looking pretty interested, they're smelling. It's quite amazing how the lion dynamics have changed within 1 month of leaving the Manyeleti. When I left, the open males were still going pretty strong, even though the one had a pretty bad limp. But they were still dominating the area around Tinswalo and up here around Kokomoya. And then that very sad news. But the positive of that has left the void open for these young Mbiri males. At the moment they don't have any competition up here, so they're spending a lot of time with the females. And Neil says they seem to have split up, these young males. Maybe they're all just exploring different ends of the territory. As we said, with no competition at the moment, they move around freely. They don't have to be together. There's only 3 lionesses here with one of the males, so there's still 3 missing, and then 3 of the males missing. But they've been given this territory on a platter. Hadn't had to fight for it, hadn't had to compete for it. Males getting interested in something. There was a wildebeest calling just there. As I was saying, they look pretty thin, they haven't eaten much. It also looks like the young females from the Mbiris. Don't know where the older or their mothers are. Just going back to dynamics of lions, it's pretty amazing to see how the prides ebb and flow, grow and then shrink. When I started here 6 years ago, the Mbiris were ruled by the mighty Matimba males or coalition. Their territory stretched from Tinswalo Safari Lodge, Main Dam, and even all the way up to Skybits with the mighty Matimbas. Then the Matimbas moved on, and the Mbiris shrinked their territory, or made it a lot smaller, and moved closer to the lodge. The Mbiris then picked up the Tanda Impi males, which was the Skoro male and the Sizanani male. They didn't move too far away from the lodge, they moved to around Main Dam and back to the lodge. Then those Tanda Impi males moved and the Voka males came in, or Voka giraffe males came in, and the Mbiri territory completely shrank. It shrank to just around the lodge and they dispersed. Mbiri females managed to save the cubs, split up, and now they're back together, and their territory's expanded all the way back up to skybeds again. So let's just hope they can be the mighty pride that they always have and I've always known. As you can see now, the rain is really pouring. I'm soaked. On my way home I've bumped the older Mbiri females. They look very well fed compared to those youngsters. So great to see this pride again. Also looks like a male with them as well. As I was talking about that split they're having at the moment, but it does look like these females are heading back towards those youngsters. But you can just see their bellies are so full. It'll be interesting to see which Mbiri male that is with them. I have to say, I do look forward to the day that I see all 4 young Mbiris walking down the road as one formidable coalition. There's also something about seeing lions in rain. The mane's wet. I'm also wet. Absolutely drenched from this rain. But at least we had a spectacular morning with the Mbiri Pride.
Got down to the pod mahogany area, still bucketing down here, but nice to catch up. If you remember, last week we saw a newborn wildebeest, and this is the same one. So still doing well. Probably its first major rain shower that it's experiencing. Staying out in the rain has paid off. I've just bumped into the Nharu's cubs. Just looks like the cubs at the moment. They're busy crossing Nzaka Bridge. Counted 9 cubs here at the moment. So it's not all of them. They're just busy listening here and they're starting to run off. I can hear a lion contact calling just to our south here, so hopefully we're going to see them meeting up with one or some of the lionesses here. Amazing, guys, look at this interaction here. These cubs are so happy to see it's one lioness that's come to get them here, all surrounding her, greeting her. She's moving away with them. Doesn't look like this pride has caught anything, judging by her stomach, so she's not taking them to a kill. Probably just trying to find the rest of the pride. You're walking right past the vehicle here. She's just stopping for a rest here, and I think it's time for a suckle, but she's not too interested. You can see there is quite a considerable size difference to some of these cubs. They are a bit younger, but also some of them do look a slight bit mangy, but also a bit malnourished from what I can see. It looks like some of the bigger cubs have fed more and the little ones not so much. She's busy calling. She's busy looking for the rest of the pride. What I think happened during the night was those buffalo we saw at Main Dam, I've seen tracks for them around this area. I'm presuming the pride tried to hunt them last night. Pride probably got split up and these cubs probably got left behind somewhere. That's what these lions will do with their cubs. Cubs will just get in the way of hunting and interfere with it and often give the lion's position away, but also it's very dangerous for the cubs to be around with things like buffalo and zebra. They could easily get killed by these prey animals that are looking to fight back against the lions. I've often seen buffalo go out of their way to try and kill lion cubs, so they'll leave these cubs away from the hunting and come and fetch them once they've killed something, hopefully, or just at a later stage come and look for them like this lioness has done this morning. One of the elder lionesses has just joined up here with them. Another vehicle's just joined us in the sighting. What an incredible thing to come around the corner and just view two lionesses with 9 cubs walking down the road. Sounds like there's a herd of impala around the corner here. You can hear them snorting. They've seen these lions coming up the road. I'm going to end the drive here while we get a quick break in the rain. We wanted lions this morning. We got our lions, so a very successful morning. Alistair managed to get the Mbiris up in the north, and I bumped into the Nharus here down in the central part of the reserve. Also managed to get that big herd of buffalo bright and early. Well, I won't say bright, but early. And also the elephant along the way. So yeah, very good morning, and just great to catch up with the lions again. So we look forward to seeing you again on Monday. Hopefully the rain stays away, and we'll be able to get out there again. We'll see you then.